Right, so we're going to lay it on our sides now. So central into your mat, arm is lengthened, legs are lengthened. Isabel, out the way. So you're going to put your both feet into the corner of the mat. Okay, so your body is straight, your legs are at a 45-degree angle. Okay, now just make sure you're stacked up. So roll your hips forwards and try to lift your waist off of the mat. Okay, so in other words, if you had a hoist, hoist around your waist, lifting you up, you need to pull the tummy in and really try to lift that waist off the mat. Can you see? If you need to put your hand under your head for a bit of more support, that's fine. Okay, so your body's straight, your legs are at a 45-degree angle, so into the corner of your mat. Make sure the top shoulder is back, relax your neck and shoulders. We're going to point the toe up, flex the heel down. Point the toe up, flex the heel down. Keep that going. So, just make sure your neck and shoulders are relaxed as they can be. Are you starting to lean back? Try to keep yourself stacked up. Keep those abdominals lifted. Keep that waist lifted off the floor. Hope you can see mine. So if you can't actually lift your waist off the floor, just aim for trying to, it doesn't have to actually lift off the floor, just try to aim to lift it up, okay? So you're just keeping a nice neutral spine that way. So you should probably be noticing your thigh now. Is your neck still relaxed? We'll do a couple more. And lower down. Now let's take the top leg to hip height. Keep yourself stacked up. Let's flex the foot forwards. Point the toe back. Flex the foot forwards. Point the toe back. Now, try not to round the back to get the foot forward or arch the back to get it too far back. Try to maintain neutral spine. And just taking your leg backwards and forwards, keep the top shoulder back. Can you do all of this with your hand behind your head? Is your waist still lifted off of the floor? Should be noticing those outer thighs now. Let's do 2 more. And then relax, hand on the floor. Right, let's take both legs. I'll move up a bit. Let's take both legs so your whole body is straight now. They're not in the corner of your mat, they're straight, okay? Top shoulders back, still keep the waist lifted. Fingertips on the floor. Just take the top leg to hip height. Draw the tummy in. Lift the bottom leg and lower the bottom leg. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Keep your waist lifted. It's a core strength exercise. You will be noticing your thighs as well. Just, if you can, keep balance. If you're stacked up, try not to use the other hand to keep balance. If you can place your hand behind your head, then do. Let's do 3 more. And lower down, well done. Pull your knee in towards your chest, rest it on the floor, give it a big bump. Well done. Let's roll over onto the backs again. We'll do the other side in a minute. So let's have the arms down by your sides. Draw the tummy in, so you're 30% engagement, nice neutral spine, shoulders down. Let's take one leg up into tabletop. Okay, lower that leg down. Let's do the same on the other side. And then lower down. Now keep your leg lifted, hold it there. Keep your knee still, but turn the foot outwards. Bring it back, so it's not your ankle, it's from your hip joint, okay? So make sure thigh bone in your hip joint, but your knee staying in the same position. It's a bit like a windscreen wiper. So you'll notice the outer thigh. A couple more, and then replace. Let's do the same on the other side. So keep the knee still, foot out, bring it back. Again, don't be tempted to do your ankle, that's what a lot of people do. Knee, bring it back. So again, it's your thigh bone in your hip joint. Okay, can you feel that little stretch on the thigh? Lower down. Let's take the leg up to tabletop. Now let's take the leg out to the side. Keep a tightness in the tummy. Don't let yourself roll over to the side. Just take the thigh, the knee out, bring it back and lower down. Same on the other side. Take the leg out, bring it back and lower down. Okay. Now what about doing a little circle? So legs, first of all, take the leg into tabletop. So let's do out, so that's tick. Now let's do tock, so across the body. So let's do tick and then tock. Bring it back to centre and then just circle that thigh bone in your hip joint. So you're not using your knee joint, don't do that. Thigh bone in your hip joint. Keep your tummy fairly tight, so you're keeping your pelvis steady. So you don't want your back to arch, you don't want your pelvis to move. So just stirring that leg around. Now, for some of you that want a little bit more, you can lengthen the resting leg away, but flex the foot and tighten up in the tummy because your back will lift very slightly. And if you want to float your opposite arm up to the ceiling as well and keep that going, you'll notice your abdominals working pretty hard. Let's do 4 more of these circles. Lower the leg down. Let's do the same on the other side. So leg up, you're going to do out to the side and then tock. So you're going to do a tick and then a tock. Do that again, tick and then tock. And then let's just circle that thigh bone in your hip joint. Keep a tightness in the tummy, just enough to stop your pelvis from wobbling about. Make sure neck and shoulders are relaxed. Taking it all the way around. Let's make that a little bit bigger. Now for those of you that want that bit extra, lengthen the other leg, flex the foot, and then maybe you can float the opposite arm up to the ceiling. Don't allow the back to arch too much, so really strong through those abdominals. We'll do 3 more. And then go into a full body stretch. Well done. Right, we're going to do the other side. So we need to roll over to the other side. So arm is lengthened, legs are lengthened. Make sure you're stacked up. Now take your feet so that your legs are at a 45-degree angle. Excuse me. Lift your waist up, can you see? Lift it up, pull the tummy in, draw the top shoulder back. You're going to point your toe up, flex your heel down. I'm going to move up a bit, you keep going. Oops, I've seen my feet. That's it, point the toe up, flex the foot down, keep it going. So, if you take your hand away, would you roll over? You can always put your hand behind your head if you want to. Keep your waist lifted though, keep that space between your waist and the mat. Pull the tummy in, core strength. We'll do 2 more here. And rest it down. Taking your leg to hip height, you're going to flex your foot forwards, point the toe back. Flex the foot forwards, point the toe back. Keeping it going. So again, as I said before, don't round the back as you take it forward, don't arch the back as you take your leg back. Maintain neutral spine, taking your leg backwards and forwards. Don't bend your knee, that's cheating. Keep the leg straight. We'll do 3 more. And rest that leg down. Well done. Taking your legs so they're in line with your body, so nice and straight. Keeping the waist lifted. Take the top leg to hip height. Now really focus on drawing in around the abdominals, top shoulder back. You're going to inhale, as you exhale, lift the lower leg, lower the lower leg. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. So just keep the top leg where it is, using your tummies, using your core strength. We'll just do a couple more. And then lower down, pull your knee in towards your chest, rest it on the floor, give your thigh a good rub. Well done.